Hi friends, today we are going to be doing lesson 2-3, place value in whole numbers. So make sure to write this at the top of your page. I want you to first start off and think, what is a counting number? All sorts of different kinds of numbers, but what is a counting number? Counting numbers are numbers that you count by, such as 1, 2, 3, and so on. Except for 0 is typically not a counting number, although it is considered a whole number. So is every number a counting number? Is it also a whole number? Yes. All counting numbers are whole numbers. So go ahead and pause the video right there and make sure that you've got that written down before we move on. Remember that any number in our base 10 numeration system can be written by using one or more of the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. What makes this possible is that digits take on different values depending on their positions or places in numbers. So I'm going to draw a place value chart here, and I would like for you to do the exact same thing. I'm going to have several different columns here, starting with we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and then a place for the number. So you might flip your notebook over. Instead of having it long ways like this, have it this way, and you might use a whole fresh page for this. So I'll have the number, hundred thousands, ten thousands, thousands, hundreds, tens, and finally the ones column. I'm going to draw a line here to start to develop some rows. Go ahead and pause right here if you need a couple of more seconds to complete your chart so that you can follow along with me. Along this numbers, I'm going to write the number 2, 20, 200, 2,000, 20,000, and 200,000. So go ahead and fill that in for yourself as well. So we have a 2 in the ones column, stands for 2 ones. A 2 in the tens column stands for 2 tens and 0 ones. I'll go ahead and draw the rest of my lines to keep myself organized. You need to do the same. A 2 in the hundreds column stands for 2 hundreds, 0 tens, 0 ones. A 2 in the thousands column, 2 thousands, 0 hundreds, 0 tens, 0 ones. A 2 in the 10,000s column, and a 2 in the hundred thousands column. 0 ten thousands, 0 thousands, 0 hundreds, 0 tens, and 0 ones. I'm going to ask you to think about what place value would come in this column over here if I was going to extend it. That's right, the millions place. Then we'd have 10 millions, 100 millions as we get larger and larger. I want you to take a look here and notice that each one of these is in the power of 10. We've got 1 times 10 is 10, 10 times 10 is 100, 100 times 10 is 1,000. So each time we move a place value, we're actually multiplying by 10. So now what I'd like for you to do is go ahead, draw a line underneath here, and I hope you still have some space, and I would like for you to write the number 5,607,481. I'll read that again, 5,607,481. Now remember, we don't have a millions column, so let's make this our millions column for this number. Go ahead and write 5,607,481. 5,600,000, 0 ten thousands, 7 thousands, 481. Give yourself some snaps or raise the roof if you wrote your numbers in the columns just like I did. What's the value of the 6? That's right, when we take a look right up here, 600,000. What is the value of the digit in the millions place? 5 million. I'm also going to show you what we call expanded notation. So I'm going to erase here. You can go ahead and look at the next page, the next clean page. And instead of writing mine this way, I'm going to show you what's called vertical expanded notation. So if I'm looking at the number 853, I could write the 8 here is worth 800. The 5 is worth 50, and then the 3 is just worth 3. So when I add that up, I have our number written in standard form. So right here, I have expanded it. You might have also seen this written as 800 plus 50 plus 3. Go ahead in your notebook, write the expanded notation for 765. You might do it vertically like I did here. You might do it horizontally like I did here. You want to think about the value of that 7, the value of that 6, and the value of that 5. And pause the video right here and go ahead and do that. Okay, so you should have written this as either 700 plus 60 plus 5 in vertical expanded notation, or you could have written it as 700 plus 60 plus 5, but either way, that standard number, these are equal, right? Equivalent names for this number. Okay, friends, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.